Alright, hey guys, Anime West Reactors, HW Gaming, whichever one, Impact, whichever channel I'm putting this up on, but yeah. Hope y'all enjoy this reaction, this gameplay. We're doing Clannad Part 2. Last time we got introduced to Tomia, and due to some choices that I thought were funny, kind of made Stonohara mad at me. But yeah, so this chapter, or I guess where we left off, we were in the library talking to this mysterious girl whose name I've forgotten for now. We'll probably see her again, but yeah. Says it's lunch break, but Stonohara's still sleeping in his seat. Hey, get up. It ended a while ago. I'd say it's been 100 years. That's right, this is a hologram you're speaking to. Yes, Stonohara, you slept for 100 years straight. It's fallen to ruin. Yes, so before we part, treat me to lunch. Yeah, hurry and get to lunch. Hurry up and get me lunch. I said hurry up. I'm actually a cyborg. It's fallen to ruin. Work together, yeah, that's not happening. Because we got here late. You really shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when the story is ridiculous as the one I just made up, idiot. Come on, hurry up and buy me lunch. Shh. How? Stonohara says with a smile to a bunch of freshmen who are seated and chatting. I don't want them to associate me with him. I buy a food ticket, then exchange it for a bowl of kitsune udon. I bring it to the open seat near the corner of the room and sit down by myself. Stonohara comes running to me, holding his lunch tray. He quickly notices that I have no intention of getting up and moves to the seats he just forced the underclassmen out of. He tries to move the student in front of him just like he tried to do with the freshmen so that he can sit next to me. But the student is another third year and he's on the rugby team. And on top of that, he's sitting with the rest of his rugby pals. Freshman on the rugby club who's sitting with them loudly announces this fact. Oh boy. Sunohara gets grabbed by the nape of his neck and he's dragged away. He's dragged off. I leave the cafeteria as soon as I finish my lunch. Phew, that was a disaster. Girl by the window is pointing outside and talking to a friend next to her. Their words are enough to give me an idea of who it is. As I join the two of them looking down at the courtyard, I see a girl sitting on the side of some stone steps eating by herself. It's her. Oh yeah, let's do it on the courtyard. Sonora probably won't be back for a while. I guess I'll see how she's doing. Hey. I approach the girl and call out to her. Why are you here all by yourself? Munch munch. She really is eating Hanpan. Munch munch. Hey, did you hear me? Stops eating to answer me, but that's it. I see. I decided to sit next to her and wait. Can see up to the window I and the others were looking down from earlier. No one's there now. Once she finished her anpan, she begins sipping on a carton of milk. Huh? Oh. I was just wondering why you were eating lunch out here all by yourself. I've heard those words before, but this time she's asking me. Well, not particularly. They're all words I heard yesterday morning. And that's why you can't feel the same way about this place now, huh? I finished the end of her sentence. Can you be more specific? I don't really understand. You were? For how long? Huh? Okay, then what? I still don't really understand what you mean. You must have had friends, right? They don't necessarily have to be good friends. Just long as you have someone that's what matters. So basically what you're saying is you took so much time off that it became hard to talk to your friends. They formed their own groups while you weren't around. Is that about right? Are your friends really that heartless, though? I mean, typically speaking, most people would welcome someone back with open arms after a situation like that, no matter how long it had been. Well, then they must be heartless. What? Why not? How long were you away for? I see. She must feel like a transfer student at a brand new school. Considering the circumstances, how could she not? That's one way of putting it. Makes sense, though. Oh, okay. Thanks, I think I got it. I don't know what it is, but feels like maybe I overstepped my boundaries there, like I pried more than I should have. Well, let's keep talking. But I can't just walk away now. It'd be awkward to have to listen to all that, only to leave with a, well, see you later, good talk. None of it can stay the same forever. I recall her words. Of course not, time is always moving forward. Remember what I said yesterday. Nothing stays the same forever, you just need to find something else that makes you happy. So why not make new friends? Oh, so you're a third year. She's right. With college exams directly around the corner, no one feels like going out of their way to make new friends right now. Well, what about clubs, though? Are you in one, or have you ever been in one? I ask her as if suddenly remembering something important. I see. Cool, what is it? The drama club? Does our school have one of those? I see. Okay, then go check out the club room after school. That is what you want to do, right? Then you should do it and put your whole heart into it. Clenches her fist in determination. It looks like my encouragement might have worked. Are you crying? Okay. I look out the window as the teacher lectures on. I think of the girl I met during lunch break. Poor thing. She compared herself to Urashimataro, and that must really be how it feels to her. Seems obvious if you think about her predicament. She wouldn't really have a chance to get to know anyone outside her class if she wasn't in club. If that's the case, then the only people she probably knows here are the teachers. After school clubs, huh? I wonder if the members of the drama club will be welcoming. As a third year, even if she did join the club, she'd be coming into it pretty late. How would it look to others if she decided to just now get serious about it? I realize something as I hear my classmates scribbling their mechanical pencils. No one's interested in doing that. We're all going to graduate soon, and everyone's too busy getting ready for what's next. Yes, that includes me. What am I doing? I've been staring out the window all this time, ignoring class. Fifth period ends. Only one boring hour of school left. Sunahara's head hangs on the back of his chair. He's sleeping unabashedly. How does he not slip off? With no one to talk to, I go back to daydreaming while gazing out the window. Something came into my view that hadn't been there a few moments ago. I don't know if they only just came up the hill, but 2 motorcycles have stopped near the school gates. Even from here, I can see that the riders are young men, both without helmets. One of them waves his hand, signaling to the other. 2 motorcycles start running wild on the squirrel grounds, their engines roaring loudly. I vaguely remember something happening at the end of last year. The culprits this time had been students from the nearby industrial high school. Are they really that pissed off that we're the best school in town? Sunahara's body suddenly fills up my field of vision. You bastard, don't sit on my desk. Drawn by the racket, the other guys have also started to gather by the window to see what's going on. There's just nothing more depressing than this. So stay. I wonder how the teachers are planning to deal with this situation. So I decided to stay put and see how the whole ordeal turns out. Suddenly, the spectators in another classroom get incredibly rowdy. One student leans out the window and excitedly points down towards the ground. I look down. There I see the figure of a lone student calmly walking up to the two guys running wild on their motorcycles. Long hair and with a slender body. It was a girl. People are now even starting to cry out in shrill cheers. Wait, that was you? No way, this ain't fooling around, you know. Just what are the teachers doing? Not a single one has even so much as shown their face. The motorcycles come to a standstill right in front of the girl. Both parties face each other. It looks like they're talking about something, although I can't make out exactly what. There's cheers coming up from the classroom below. Just for a moment, I felt as if the girl smiled. As if she was thinking, this'll be interesting. As for what happened afterwards, it was over in the blink of an eye. And before I realized it, the girl was already on her way back, accompanied by grand cheering. Dragging along the delinquents, one with each arm. For a short while, we're both at a loss for words. This is a perfect way to kill time. I get up from my seat and leave the classroom. Sunohara runs after me. Well, let's go check it out with our own eyes. Own two eyes. We get to the hallway in front of the staff room. Spectators have gathered there too. I don't recognize any of the other faces, so they're probably all underclassmen. The only third-year student down here are Sunohara and myself. Her eyes glimmer. Really now? Alright then. Yes, yeah, something. There's that glimmer again. Hey you two. Or hey you. I grabbed hold of one of the spectators. Who was that? He answered as if to say, what? You seriously never heard of her? Does she always do this kind of stuff? If she took even one wrong step, she'd be just an idiot. That's not my point, though. Pushing her way through the spectators, the girl makes her exit. I fix my gaze upon her back as she leaves. Someone with Someone this strange was going to this school? I never knew. Well, I hadn't really been coming to school since the spring, so I guess it's natural that I don't know her. With their heroine gone, the spectators also start to leave in groups of 2 or 3. I'm leaving without you. And thus, we also left. Homeroom finishes, finally bringing a close to the school day. You really are carefree, you know that? So, yeah. Thought I told you I'm broke. Can't be serious. Sonora grabs one of the younger students, begins extorting money from him like a right mob boss. Liar. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment on the video, subscribe, and get back to you in a bit. So yeah.